Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully complete our design portion for our user login page, right? Perfect. So now in this video I want to create another component for the contact page. So that will be just like that same. Here simply I want to also complete this part. Let's do that work. For doing this I want to do right now there is a common CSS. We don't need this. I simply remove everything. Okay, I remove everything. And now if you go to our common, our procedure will be just like that same. First of all, we have to create one of the page. That means our parent component. I create a new file. I name it as a contact page. Okay, contact page.jsx. So now I created one of the contact page.jsx, and I'm going to create another class-based component, which is totally fine. And then everything will be just like our user logging. Better right now and to copy this fragment. I copy this total fragment. Okay, I copy this total fragment, and now in our contact page, into the contact page, first of all I want to do and to load that fragment. Okay, I load this fragment, and now I want to update this fragment. Perfect. So everything same. Before I use that as a logging, the user logging, now I want to create another component for the contact, right? So, and also I want to do and to support all that our this page, that means this all that component where I copy it, I copy everything, and now here I paste it. Okay, I paste it. Perfect. And then we have to create one of the page. So that's contact page will be actually the common page, right? So now I want to do and to in our common folder I want to create another new component. I name it as a contact.jsx. Okay, that will be our child component. And then I want to create another class-based component, and then I want to load that fragment. Okay, fragment, I load it, and fragment is also included. That will be comes from the React. Okay, so now I want to copy everything from our contact, that is our logging, that is user logging page. I want to then to copy everything. Okay, I copy the total frame, that is a fragment. I copy it. I copy total fragment from our user logging, and now in our contact page here I want to paste it. Okay, I paste it, and also we have to input all that our container row. If you go to that user logging, I want to then to copy it. I copy total things, and then in our contact here I want to do and load it. So right now here we don't need these images. I don't want to use that any images in here. I remove these images. And there is our another one, so I don't want to use that any images. Here I want to display some of the another text. Okay, so that will be display text, and then the user sign in, so that will be as a contact with us. Okay, so that will be as a contact with us. Now click as a save all. Now we have to also create another route for this. Now let's create this route. Go to that router, that is the app router. Now I want to create another one. I copy it, and then I paste it, so that will be as a contact. Okay, I name it as a contact. That will be a route as exact path, and component will be loaded. Which one? Component will be loaded our pages, and then our parent component, right, as a contact page. So now I want to load it as a contact page. You can see there is a contact page. I simply load it. So now our contact page is loaded from our pages and then contact page, which is great. So now we have to also update our contact page into the contact page. Here you can see before I load that our user logging. So now I want to load our which one? I want to load out this common and this contact, right? So now I remove it, and that will be as a contact. So I load this contact, and you can see there is a contact. So now I loaded this component as a contact component. Our navigation desktop will be visible, then contact component will be visible, then footer desktop will be visible, and also you can see our contact is imported from our components, common and the contact. So right now here we don't need this user logging. I remove it. So now that should be display. Okay, so now I want to update this URL. Our URL will be as a /contact. I want to use this. That is in our footer, right? So into the footer, and that is our contact us. I want to use it in here. If you go to our contact, so that is our footer. So into the footer desktop, and here I name it as a contact. You can see there is a contact us, and I also put that link. So that will be as a to our /contact. right? So I simply updated that things in here. Now click as a save all, and now let's check this out. Click as a refresh. Now go to that contact us. Perfect. You can see it's now redirected to our contact us. Our header is, navigation is visible, footer is visible, and now that is loaded our this part, that is our contact. So now if for the contact I want to add some of the another field. Okay, that is not only one field. If you go to right now footer desktop, we don't need this. App route, we don't need this. The contact page, I have already updated that part, we don't need this. And then user logging, also we don't need this, right? Now need the contact. Right now before there is only one input field. Now I want to take another two of this input field. Okay, I want to take two of this input field. One will be for the enter email. I make it as an email, and type will be as a email. Okay, and also another one I make it as a enter your message. Okay, enter your message, and this type will be as a text type. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a better here, there is a place enter, please enter your mobile number, or please contact with us. I make it as a please contact with us. Okay, please contact with us. Perfect. So that is our total form. Great. Now that I have actually before there was only one input field. Now I added that input 1, input 2, input 3, and this button will be as a not next, that will be as a send or submit, whatever you choose. Now I make it as a send. Save all. Now go to page. Now click as a refresh. You can see, great. So now that is display as a contact with us, please contact with us, and number, email, and then our message, and then there is a send button. Great, right friend? Here I want to display our address. That means this address, better I copy it. Okay, I copy this address, and here I want to display it. That is in here. So now I want to display it in particular that position. Better I want to first of all take one of the p tag. I take one of the p tag. Okay, that will be the p tag, and then I want to paste it. And now if you click as a save all, now go there, click as a refresh. It's visible like that way, right? It's visible like that way. Here I want to actually change that font. If you want to change it, is very easy process. Just simply use another class name. I want to use another class name, and I just name it as a section. Okay, section title all. Okay, or contact, section title contacts, and I want to create it. I copy it. Now go to our typo, into the typo. After this I want to create another one. Okay, that will be another class as a section title contact. So here that will be I want to do, I simply take some of the font size. Okay, I copy it, and after that I paste it. So that will be the font size, font family, font wide. I make it as a 2, and also I take on the color. Okay, I take on the color. Now click as a save all. Now that should be updated. Click as a refresh. You can see it's updated. So I want to do and make it as a not the 20. I want to do and to make it as 18. Okay, 18 pixel. Now click as a save all. Now go there, click as a refresh. It's much better, right? And also here I want to put some of the gap. Better I want to use some of the bracket. Okay, after this here I want to use some of the bracket. That is our p tag. I want to use that bracket. I want to use 2 bracket. Okay, I want to use 2 bracket. Click as a save all. Now refresh it. Perfect. So here I want to, you can display some of the images as per your demand, rather than I want to use some of the map. Okay, that means a Google map. If you go, so actually as I told you friend, design depends on you. You can do lot of work. I make it as a New York. Okay, New York. So you can see there is a New York, USA. I will select it. So now from to this position I want to share this location. That is the location. Now I want to share it. Embedded code, you can make it as a medium, large, whatever the position you choose. So right now I make it as a medium, and that is our embedded code. I copy it, and now after this, okay, after this p tag here, I want to use it. Okay, after this I want to use this iframe. I simply loaded that iframe. So now friend, here one things you have to understand, the style actually work for the bootstrap, but when you use any style into the React.js, then you have to make it as a styles. Okay, not that style, you have to make it as styles. So then that will be actually work perfectly, rather than it will be show some of the error. Make that sure updated as a style to styles. Okay, so now click as a save all. Now that should be display here. Now click as a refresh. Perfect. You can see it's now display our this map. This embedded map visible, our address is visible, and then our contact form is visible. How much easily we complete this part. I hope friend you understand this very clearly. So also now I want to create another very easy some of the page as a purchase page, the privacy policy page, and the refund policy page. Okay, our procedure will be just like that same. Better I want to continue this process. In our next video I will complete three of these components, so how can create it. In our next video I will show you that things with a live example. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.